So we are at game 1 of 2 that we're traveling to tonight. So we're coming to watch North Ridgeville because I told you they got my favorite player, Grace Kingery, and your soon-to-be favorite player. And then we're going to check out Hathaway Brown. So the girls' season is officially tipped off this week. Today is the first day of it all. There's a big showcase here, but we're only staying for this game. Then we got to travel for game 2 back to Lakewood against Medina tonight. So that's game 2 of today's matchup. But I'm here to tell you that Grace Kingery is a problem, and you're going to see what she can do on the court. But I'm excited for the game. I'm excited for the tip-off and the coverage this season. And this is just day 1 of it. So I got my juices flowing, and it's weird to be on this side of the court instead of coaching. But, you know, things got to change and something new. So I'm excited. So we'll see what happens. So I'll see y'all in a second. Yo, Hathaway Brown is 12-2 right now. They are relentless on defense. Like, Grace hasn't even scored a bucket yet. They've been contesting her hard. Like, they knew the game plan from the jump. But number 14 on Hathaway Brown, the point guard, oh my goodness, she is a hooper. And then number 1 on Hathaway Brown, plays defense like, what is it? What is it? High school court, like 92 feet, whatever it is. She plays 94 feet of defense. I think that's an NBA court, but whatever. This game, I don't know. It's 12-2. It might be a shutout. Couple problems with North Ridgeville. So, one, when they're like Hathaway Brown is trying to speed them up in this press, and they're doing way too much. So the pressure from Hathaway Brown is causing them to go into, like, when they get down the court, they're just going straight isolation. And just from watching them, that's not their best suit. They play really good team ball, especially when they swing the ball around. Like, and another thing is they're really taking Grace out of her game. Their face guardner, she's one of the best players on the floor, if not in the state. So they're really taking her out of her game. So in order for her to kind of shoulder the load for her team, she's going to have to be more active, setting screens, moving around, cutting, and then her team is going to have to handle the pressure a little bit better. So we'll see. It's 17-6 right now. They got to make a good comeback before this thing gets out of reach before halftime. So we'll see. So what we got, 23-6, Hathaway Brown. North Ridgeville cannot score at all. Yep. North Ridgeville can't score at all. Right now, that pressure is getting to them. I don't know. Right now, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, they gotta figure out how to move the ball and get easier baskets, cut to the basket, you know, rebounding, setting screens, and all that good stuff. Because right now, it's too much isolation. It's not working. So we'll see. Hey, so, all right, 29-17. So North Ridgeville kind of towards the end, they kind of figured it out. But in the second quarter, the pressure was still there. But what I did like seeing from North Ridgeville was, so Grace finally started facilitating a little bit. She started realizing that she could draw people in because of, her scoring ability. Then she started moving the ball a little bit. A couple of her teammates hit some easy shots. And then even towards the end, she had one possession where she rebounded a couple times and got the easy and one. So she's gonna have to work her inside out game and finding her teammates to get them going, because once they start shooting the ball like that, Hathaway Brown's not gonna be able to pack the paint like they were in the first quarter. So I think right now she's kind of I don't want to jinx her or anything, because you don't really talk about anything in basketball without jinxing somebody. But so for North Ridgeville, they're going to have to, I think she's figuring it out. And I think this second half, they're going to have to keep doing what they just did to end the second quarter. And then for Hathaway Brown, they're going to have to start being more aggressive towards the hoop and working inside out through their posts. Let me see, who's their post player? I want to say people's name. So Lucy, their point guard, number 14, she's going to have to control the flow more. Her and Gia, number 1, they're going to have to really control the ball more and facilitate. And then they're going to have to swing that ball. I would go back in. I think I'm saying it right. Jermani, they're going to have to go inside out to Jermani, number 34, and control the offense through her. I think inside out is the best way to go, especially because North Ridgeville can't seem to guard Jermani. So it's going to be interesting to see what both teams do. But I think at halftime, the pressure by Hathaway Brown will be addressed. And then, I'm curious to see Hathaway Brown's game plan, since they've already been pressuring and face guarding Grace. So it's kind of interesting to see what's going to happen. So I guess only the third quarter will tell. Hopefully North Ridgeville closes this gap and we can get an exciting game out of this for the fourth quarter. So we'll figure it out. See you soon. It's 39-36 or 39-26 going into the fourth quarter. The crazy thing about it, they've been face guarding, playing crazy defense against Grace, and she's already tied. She's tied Jermani Jones, who is the game leader right now in points. So that just shows you how much of a bucket she is. Like right now, I would be giving her the ball and setting screens for her and running everything through Grace right now to get North Ridgeville back in the game. Now, as for Hathaway Brown, Lucy is a hooper. Like, this girl has really impressed me. Her and Jermani have really impressed, and Gia too, but they have impressed me the way they play together. And I didn't know if Lucy could shoot because every time she was open from the three, she's been calling for a screen, like a head tap. So, but she just hit that three. She's 1 for 1 from the three-point line, which shows me that she can shoot. She's a complete hooper too. So this fourth quarter, I'm excited for. I want to see a tight game, so I want North Ridgeville to come back. I want to nail bite her all the way to the end of the game. And you know I love a game winner, so we're gonna see what's going on. I lied, Lucy can shoot. She 2 for 2 from the three-point line now. She a bucket. I mean, North Ridgeville playing good defense. It's just that when they get deflections, they got to start reacting faster to get the ball. But I don't know, man. I just want this game to go. I want this game to go into overtime so bad. But Grace got 15, Lucy got 14. So we seeing like a good matchup as far as like individual players go. But as far as the team goes, North Ridgeville, I think there's like about 4 to 5 minutes left. North Ridgeville has to get quick buckets and turn them over on there. But they gotta put more pressure on Lucy right now.
Your MVP comes from Hathaway Brown. Your MVP